Hi family, it's Renee. So today we are going to do a different type of video. I'm going to share with you my cash envelope system. So I will have a playlist on the channel all about finances and videos like this. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about budgeting, how I budget and how to save money, let's go ahead and just get into it. So I want to share with you guys my cash envelope system and then also my savings challenges that I am doing in 2022. So this is my cash envelope wallet. Essentially, it is just a big old wallet. But before we open this and talk a little bit more about what's inside of this and how I use it, let's talk about what cash envelope system is. Cash envelope system, family. It is using cash in place of swiping your card. Period. It's honestly as simple as that. I do my bills, so I write down, let's move this to the side. I write down my income minus all of my bills, and then I have this set amount that is what is left over. Now, that's not the end of my budget right there, because at the end of the day, there's still gas, there's still food, there's still entertainment, there's still nails. I just got my nails done today. There's still expenses. They are just not fixed bills. Instead of keeping the money lumped into my account, what I do is I budget how much will go for each category, pull out that cash, and that's how I do my spending. This keeps me from impulse purchases, especially on Amazon, because it's just way too easy to go on Amazon and purchase all the things. It keeps me just holding tighter to my funds because I don't want to spend my cash. Like, cash is precious. Swiping your card, you don't have to think about it. So what this does is it forces me to really think about those purchases that I'm making and make conscious decisions about my money. It helps me save more, and it helps me really think about how much I'm spending in each category. If I put $300 in food or groceries, but I'm only using 250, then that's actually money that could go towards something else. So it makes me really have a serious conversation about myself each time that I do my budget and figure out how much I need for all of the categories. So let's go ahead, open up my cash envelope wallet. I got this off of Amazon, but I will have cash envelopes in the shop soon. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Once they come in, I will share them on here. I do have some digital products, and I'll show you guys how I use them soon, later in this video. So just gonna open this up. And first of all, let me take out all the things that y'all don't need to see. All right, so that's it. It does have black detailing. There's so many different types of these, guys, like whatever your personality is, but this is me. I'm super simple. And then once you open it up, they have a space for your cash envelopes. So we'll go over what different types of envelopes I have in a second. I just want to show you guys what is in there. And then this part, I have my ID and my driver's license back there, but it is y'all, it's just a regular wallet. You have your cards, you have your space for all of that. And then right here, there is a zipper. One-handed is hard. And then in here, I have my new rank. Ooh. But it's just the actual wallet over there. Now, this is a little bit big for me because I don't use a purse every day. I don't have a job where I actually like wear a purse. But if you do have a job where you take a purse or a bag, then this will actually be perfect because it'll just fit right in it. Now, for me, I'll take out what I need for the day and then just leave it in a safe place because I'm not lugging this around. I wear a uniform. I don't wear a purse every day. All right, so let's go into what categories are in my working budget. Now, these working categories are essentially the cash that I keep on hand most times for something that might come up any day, right? So my first category is entertainment. So entertainment for me is if the kids just want to get some ice cream, or if I want to take them to the pumpkin patch, anything that I actually just want to do. Let me sit that down. Anything that I want to do with the kids or with myself, family type outings, anything I would really want to do with my family or kids would be entertainment. So I keep this on hand because honestly, the kids, we could be I don't know, at the gas station, I'm getting gas and I'm taking that out of my gas budget. But then they're like, Mom, can we get snacks? Can I get some chips? Can I get this? Can I get that? Entertainment. And then secondly, I have groceries. So this is what the envelopes look like. It's just a regular laminated type envelope. It does have this tab right here that kind of pops up that shows you what it is, and then it folds right here so you kind of can keep it closed. All the systems have this type of hole punch in it so it can fit easily into the rings that are provided in the wallets. They each also have this little tracker so you can keep track of your ins and outs of that envelope, and then also what that category is. So just at a glance, you know how much you have in there without even looking at the cash, and you know what type of spending you've been doing. Here's my grocery envelope. Miscellaneous, because I don't like boxes, and that's always been my problem with budgeting. I don't like boxes. So miscellaneous are just, if it's not groceries, it's not household, it's not a family type event, then it's kind of miscellaneous. And you can pick whatever envelopes work for you and your budget, things that just make sense, things that you do often or every pay period. Those are the categories that you would want to have. And then household. So for me, this is like that Costco run. That is soap, laundry stuff, toothbrushes, cleaning supplies, anything that we would actually use for our household, the funds would come out of here. And this is all the stuff that I essentially get from Costco. So this is like kind of my Costco working envelope. So those are all the working envelopes that I have. All right, so before I get heavy into my sinking funds, I do want to show you my cash envelope tracker. So this is available on my shop. This is very minimalistic. Honestly, y'all, I try to keep it simple. You can use your finger on here, but I do have, this is generic. It's a stylus. It was like $20 on Amazon, but it does allow me to write and use things on here. So this is a JPEG, and what I do is I actually save this to my phone or I use it on my tablet, but you can use it on your phone if you have iCloud at sync. So whatever you do here, we'll do on your phone as well. So if you keep it a running tally of everything right here, like maybe close out at the end of the day, then you can use both devices. What I did, I save it, and then I saved it into its own album. So in your photos, you have albums, or you can create albums. I just have my finance goals. I have that as an album, and I have this. And then what you can do, you got to cut this on. You go to edit. So this will be blank. I actually added in here. Bring it up so y'all can see. I actually added in here my categories, but that is blank. So what you would do, you go to edit, and then you go to markup, and down here, go back so y'all can see. Go back so y'all can see. All right. So this is just it in photos. So we're going to go to edit. This little thing right here, markup. If I can make it happen. And then this comes up at the bottom. If you tap that plus, you can add text. And which one do I not have? Oh, I don't have 12-month savings. And let me show you with the finger. So you click your finger. You guys can see you can do it with your finger too. So even if you don't have a stylus or Apple Pencil, which are super expensive, okay, you can still customize this. Okay, and then while you're in markup, this is the time that you're actually going to use your envelope. So for Christmas, I did 50. Duplicate. So I have 50 in there. So this is the cash envelope tracker, guys. It is available in my shop. I absolutely love it. If you guys stick around, go ahead and subscribe because I will be showing you how I stuff my envelopes as well as how I use this tracker in my next like money goals video when I'm doing my 15th budget. And I'm gonna show you really quickly what I have for sinking funds. All right, so here are my sinking fund envelopes. I'll show you the categories in a second, but essentially what a sinking fund is saving for the future. You're taking a little bit at a time, putting it to the side for an expense that you know is coming up. Things that happen every year, things that happen quarterly, things that you know are happening. So for me, it's things like Christmas happens every year, birthdays. Y'all, we have 4 kids. Y'all, and we start in the spring. Like there isn't much of a gap between the holiday season and our birthdays. Back to school, that's one of the new ones that I have incorporated in my life because it just makes sense. It's something that comes up every year. It's something that I would typically have to either really just go ahead and take a big chunk out of my budget or use a credit card, which we're not doing. So sinking funds. So these are the sinking funds that I have. So we have back to school. Guys, this is about to be clutch come August because it happens every year, every single year. And this is not just for like pencils and pens. This is for shoes and clothes. My kids don't want the $20 backpack no more. They want the more expensive stuff. So back to school, if you haven't thought about it. And then I'm kind of late to the game now because I should have started back to school in September when the kids first went to school. This doesn't have to be a January restart thing. This needs to be as soon as you use it, start again for the next year. So we have back to school. We have Christmas. Christmas happens every single year. We make it happen, but it would just be so much easier if we saved a little bit throughout the year. We have birthdays and gifts. As I told you, we have a lot of kids. We have a pretty large family. And I do love birthdays. I'm a birthday giver. So birthdays and gifts. We have 12-month savings. We will talk about this in a little bit because I'm going to show you guys my tracker for that. We have travel, so we don't have anything big on the books this year so far, but we always we are always down for little trips here and there, staycations, you know, going a few hours away and enjoying ourselves and the family. So save for travel. Even if you don't have anything scheduled, you know that you would want to do something, or it could be just a family outing. It could be, you know, something big that you want to do. I like to go to Top Golf. Y'all, Top Golf is fun, but Top Golf is expensive. So I could save for that for the next time we want to go to Top Golf, have the funds, cash flow it, and that way we have a fun outing with the family, but it didn't come out of our active budget. All right, y'all. So this is where I get a little crazy right here. So I have a Marshalls. And this is because sometimes, especially when you're on a journey for financial freedom, you just want to go shopping. You're just tired of the restrictions. You're tired of, you know, just not being able to go out and shop. Like, honestly, let's just keep it real. So that is what my Marshalls fund is for. It is for those times where I just want to go walk in Marshalls and see what they have and get some cute things for myself and my family. So I'm going to create a sinking fund. I'm moving you guys around. So I created a sinking fund so I can put a little bit to the side throughout the year, and then whenever I get that urge, just walk through Marshalls, I can cash flow it and still kind of feel like I didn't put myself in such a box that I wasn't able to get anything new and or nice. I'm not saying you have to go shopping, but I'm saying why not save for it so when you feel that way, you know, you got a little you can go in there with a little budget and make something happen. I'm all about being realistic, guys, with this because if it's going to work for me, it has to be real. Now, this is all about me. This is my shopping tab. So this is for Ulta when they give me a little 20% off. This is for Sephora's VIB sale. And yes, these are things that I love and things that I have added to my lifestyle. I've been shopping VIB sales for the last 6-7 years. So just because I am saving and fixing my credit and on a debt-free or financial journey does not mean that I just can't do anything good or nice for myself. This is what doing something nice for myself looks like. It looks like saving a little bit throughout the year, throwing something to the side, and then when those sales come, I have a budget that I can stay within, and I can get the things that I want at 20% discount, okay? So these are my sinking funds, guys. They might change. I might add more. Like I just added the back to school one after watching The Budget Mom, which I actually have purchased her budget workbook just because I'm using a couple different things to budget right now. And I just want everything in one place. So once I get that, I'll do an unboxing and it'll be in this playlist. And then whoever is here for finance type of things can watch it. But let's talk about this 12-month savings really quick. All right, so let's go ahead and talk 12-month savings. So that is this envelope right here. And guys, I get paid twice a month, period. The Army don't care about how many weeks is in a month. They don't care about nothing. They care about the 1st and the 15th. So a lot of these challenges that are out there are weekly. And I'm just like, that ain't gonna work for me because I'm still gonna have to budget it every 2 weeks. So I need something that makes sense for every 2 weeks. And that's why I created this. So this is a paycheck bi-weekly 12-month savings tracker. That is a mouth. This is what it looks like when you have it. It's super simple because honestly, when it comes to my money, my finances, I just want something that I can look at really quickly, see it, be like, boom, this is how much I got. This is how much I'm going to have. This is how much I'm working with, and keep it moving. I don't need all the bells and whistles. I need one thing that makes sense where I can look at it at a glance and know what's going on. So each month has 2 baby piggies and a mama piggy. The smaller pigs are your pay periods. They are, for me, the 1st and the 15th. If it's for you, if it's the 3rd and the, I don't know, 23rd, whatever it is. And then this bigger pig is for how much together. So say, y'all know me, and I'm not going to give y'all handwriting anymore because the handwriting just ain't that great. It really isn't. So we're going to do text. So let's say I have already put $20 into, oh my goodness. So I've already put $20 into my envelope for January. You guys can see. I have $20 in my envelope for January. Let me get a thumbnail. Okay. Now, at the end of my 2-week pay period, I'm going to look and see what's in my grocery envelope, my entertainment envelope, the working envelopes, and whatever I have left in those envelopes is going to go into this for my 12-month challenge. So say I have $15 left. So on the 15th, this will change to $35. So $35 in that envelope. And then on the 15th, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and budget for, we're just going to duplicate that. I'm going to go ahead and budget for $50 because I know that my 15th check, I have a little bit more wiggle room, and I'm going to put a little bit more. So on the 31st, I might still have $10 left. So that would change to $60. And then my total for January would be $95. It might seem like a lot, but I'm really only doing this a few times a year, guys. A few times a month. That's it. So my total for January would be $95. So that $95 is my total. in my sinking fund. Now for February, let's just use some really quick numbers so we can show how to do this. So let's say we did 35 again, but February was Valentine's Day, so I really didn't have much to give, so I only did 10. Me and the OCD. So that makes me only have 45 for February. I have 140 total in my envelope. Every month you're going to show what you're able to put in with your 2 pay periods, what you put in, and then this is going to be your running balance. So at December, you will be able to see what you have saved at a glance. If I'm like, oh man, where am I at in my 12-month challenge? I'm able just to pull this up in my notes and take a look at it. If I have a goal, so let's talk about if you have a goal. If you have a goal and you want to save a certain amount of money, all you would do is take that amount of money, divided by how many pay periods you get paid in that 12-month period. And guess what? Boom, you got how much you need to add for every paycheck. All right, guys, so that is all that I have for today's video. It's a little bit different for me, and I'm not the most comfortable with these type of videos because I just don't talk to y'all with my hands often. But I do want to help you guys save. I do want to help you guys on your finance journey. And I want to share with you what I do in more depth. I talk a lot about finance on this channel, about saving money, about going after your goals, but I don't really show you how I do it. So once I get my worksheet, I think that's what it's called, a workbook from the Budget Mom, I will definitely do an unboxing and show you guys. And I think I'm also gonna like do some sort of budgeting, stuffing, showing you guys, getting you motivated to save money. You don't have to do it the way that I do it, but we need to do it. So thank you guys so much. I would love for you to check out some of the other videos on this channel. And then also, if you're just here for the finance stuff, still like and subscribe, sis, because at the end of the day, I'm going to create a whole new playlist just for these type of videos. So if you're here for this type of video, just stick around. So I will see you guys in the next video and or vlog. Thank you guys. Bye.